Astralis match where Kenny S looked incredible, but Nico's gotten aggressive through T-Con to kick off this pistol alongside Hunter. And while the first player dies, I feel like Boomich saw him tuck back. Sure enough, 2 opening picks for Navi off of Boomich. And no stress, no panic.
There are 2 CTs in the B site that are about to get full flanked by running Perfecto.
Kenny's going to try to duel before that flank comes through. See if Aminek keeps his eyes over on Perfecto. Little bits of chip damage versus Navi. There's the bomb carrier getting his head popped. Kenny S pretty
not
slick.
dead yet.
Moving back and forth, and no one can seem to take him. Electronic and Boomich, they've had enough. Nexa's going to try answering in the 1 versus 4, and he has taken down a second player. There's a good duel for him, but Perfecto jumps back into the cover, and Flamey, well, he ensures that bomb plant at the very least. 12 HP. Creeps back into Perfecto's angle, and that is where he falls as Navi take the T-side pistol win.
After coming off a series of kind of bad games in the end of 2020. So that's a good sign for G2. We've got a full rush into B to start off round number 2.
Good couple kills from Nexa. Trade back with the Galil of Electronic. This is working wonderfully for G2 because Kenny just got a scout kill and follow-up damage. Perfecto gets hit by both those scout shots. Bomb clearly in the open, and G2 looking to rob back with the double scout force, but it's simple, and we all know what he can do. But the damage output from these scouts is great. Aminek dunks it from downtown, and G2 right back on the board. I love this. Based off of seeing Nexa cross, I think Flamey tells Boomich he can make this deep run, and the damage is significant. Hunter's inside of this A site as we see the bomb carrier come out onto A, and Electronic, good wrap around to the bomb site, tapping away. He gets 2 off the Tech 9. We've got Kenny S inside the site being skewered, and sure enough, Navi look to take this right back.
It says nowhere in the textbook of the Tech 9 to take your time. It's written in no line. And no one watching Ivy, no one holding back lanes, and no one around CT spawn. So, always cool to get to see this matchup.
Quick utility being thrown inside of the train yard. Boomich wasting no time. Moving that Mac 10 right up into Nico. Following kill from Flamey. We do have Aminek. Gets robbed. But Nexa still up above in the office. And he sees Simple, but kind of drops the shots, falls downwards, gets the damage into Electronic, but it's just too little too late.
And funnily enough, these guys have avoided each other a lot. We didn't see them play. Wait, were Navi playing in the spring? So this is the good sandwich. Molly lands on top of blue as well, but he's already repositioned, still gets killed by Flamey.
Yeah, it does damage, but Flamey succeeds regardless. 9 HP, 2 ops in this play. If that bomb goes down, things get a little precarious.
Whoa.
Nexa's going to be mollied out of it. Bomb is thrown to the dirt by Aminek. This is going to be a tough cross. Simple eats a flashbang. That's 2 targets kind of jumping between the scope of Aminek. Now it's on Nexa, but Simple gets the better of him, and sure enough, that's the cover he needed. And now we're talking 3 ops in a 2v2. A peek from Simple is punished. Can Electronic close this clutch? Kenny's already on the low HP.
They're scared.
They don't have a flash. They don't have a smoke. They're just going to have to hit this shot, and they all get lined up. Electronic sprays them down to give Navi number 5.
We don't even know. They could have bow shot at the same time.
Fast one. Just going to make mincemeat. Of the behold. Perfecto, quick Mac 10 headshot. We do have a player inside of the sights. Goes unchecked for a moment, but there's just so many players all around him that he kind of gets engulfed by the bodies of Navi.
You think Navi just like yell at each other or something after like a bad game?
Yeah.
And then just come back the next day?
Yeah.
Okay. Because why do they do this? They do this all the time in tournaments.
So you ever see those like corporate outings where, you know, a bunch of pent up aggression inside of some office staff will like, they'll go to like these.
Beats them all up, they pay them.
Like the day Navi show up on cams and everybody's got black eyes.
Yeah.
It's me like the day they win the major or something. You know? Like it's a bonding experience. Everybody's got armor. And the players on pistols play close. Flashbang is good. Boomich knows he's being assaulted. He's not comfortable whatsoever. And Kenny, well, that's a good way to kick it off with the Deagle headshot. Boomich peeks up into his death because as he doubles back down, Nico's got ladder room. Flamey's going to try to nade it, and that doesn't even work out. Nico eventually dies, but it's a man advantage for G2 nonetheless. And Aminek peeks from Z, spotted by Simple. His bomb is planted, but this is that like top 5 duo from Navi.
And they got good spots too.
Yeah, these are the hard hitters, so they're going to go deep towards CT. Electronic not able to handle the spray for the second, and Hunter goes to the top of the train yard to die to the op of Simple.
You set it up perfectly. They've been going with just one, working it with the smoke, spamming, walking up. And now they've only got the Ivy attack, which really strips things down, makes it one-dimensional. Almanac holding this angle should be just fine for him, and he really doesn't need to do any more than this.
Nope, just sit on this passive angle and make sure that Navi can't get away with much. Simple's anticipating a peek, perhaps.
Simple could flash for him. That would be...
Ooh, Molly's looking like it could have been good enough. But Almanac, despite not having any Kevlar, puts up 3 kills this round.
And then take over T-Con control early. That would answer a couple of the problems for the attacks that Navi have been bringing to them.
Electronic up close in the face of Kenny, who manages to stay standing. But again, all this forward control from Navi is going to put G2 in a tough spot. Almanac hits his following shot, and Electronic falls away from this.
Oh, he fell out of the outpost. There's no way they're going to expect this. And Nexa gets caught as well.
Yeah, big wraparound from Nexa, all the way from Ivy through the T-spawn into the upper box halls. But then Electronic and Perfecto simultaneous frags. Simple adding 1 to the tally puts Kenny S, who was tagged to 5 early on the retake attempt, to just concede this 9th, that's right, 9th T-round win for Navi.
And they play well there's no luck involved, man. That's no luck involved. There's a great call by Navi to take B.
Eats the grenade, but so be it. Yeah, and Almanac's a bit of a machine tonight. Just cold and calculated, falling off of these angles step by step and taking players with him. Hunter gets aggressive into the T-Con. There's this attempt at a fight from Perfecto. Good crisp headshot. Kicks it off quick. Suddenly, G2 feel a bit pressured here. They're sandwiched, and Boomich, he slipped through the smoke grenade. Executes Almanac above. Now comes Nico at bat, getting hit from both directions. Finds the damage on Boomich, but so be it. 30 seconds. Nexa Kenny S, 2 versus 4. And Nexa, well, he jumps up onto the bomb site. Seeing Boomich climb that ladder gives him a bit more info, but now he's also offered his position over. Perfecto, he's going to go ahead and take to the trains. Kenny S gets slain, and so does Nexa in the end. Double digits from Navi, and still 2 rounds to play. Kenny S going to get aggressive here in the upper halls. That could net him an opening pick, but Perfecto, despite being kind of pinned into the corner, takes one with him. Kenny and Hunter with a kill apiece, but Simple's going to try to give chase, and the Deagle does some damage, but doesn't do the deed.
A little risky, but he saw
Frag grenade, nice. Hunter dodges, though, for the most part. More than a minute left. They've got that bomb. If they focus onto the B site, then it's just a matter of killing Kenny. Whew, but he's got himself another. Kenny S, 2 kills from this B bomb site. He's looking to emerge from it with a 1v4. Nexa's eyes on this smoke. So the moment it fades, Electronic should be dead. Oh, wait, there's another one. Kenny S, though, he finds the shot. A trio of kills for Kenny to close out this CT side. 5 alive. They throw out that one singular smoke. Ooh, Simple, quick headshot. Flash, excuse me. Oh, Simple, he's got 3 with the USP. Nico, though, he's on for 2 as well. So it's Simple versus Nico in the pistol. These 2 players have all 5 of the kills so far between them. But Simple's dead now, so who picks up the torch? Could very well be Electronic. Ah, but Hunter instead's going to find a close kill. Now we're even keel. Flamey's starting to come around the corner, and he will eventually get there. Nico's looking to finish this with the 1v2 clutch. Needs to get bomb under possession.
Yeah, nice with the P250 though, huh?
For sure.
Keep that distance. I mean, he's got time to work and a couple of individual fights.
Yeesh.
To try to prey on some misses if possible. Honestly, a bomb plant.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it right there. 4 headshots for Nico in the pistol. G2 kickstart this comeback.
On the on train. The 2 players rotated inner. It's one nice thing for them, but they're still Simple outside.
And he finds Hunter's head. Ooh, and then Nexa's next. How about a third? He hits that shot into Nico. There comes the flashbang, definitely starting to halt G2. They've got 10 seconds. Kenny S crossing inside of the train. How is that hitting? Simple with the no-scope. And now Nico's got 2 kills back. Perfecto stops it. Navi, force by win.
Yeah, we got too many gods in the server at the moment.
G2 now looking worse for wear. Upgraded pistols, no utility. They've got 3 players here inside of the ladder, and Simple's only going to find himself the 1. Boomich trades right back. M4A1S is up, but it's under question. Electronic, he's going to get the multi-kill they need. Those pistol players thinking they could start to close the distance, but it's Navi who closed the distance to the finish line.
And yeah, the early 5v4. It's pretty good. Man advantage is a tricky thing on train. It may or may not matter. Depends what goes on. Versus these B hits, oh, this fallback spray looks decent, but Omnic gets another one.
Yeah, it's Simple. He's going to take to the spindle, pops up, and hits that off shot, but he's losing teammates all around him. Simple can't find the flick because Nexus got his head. It is all on Flamey instead, and he has to concede here.
Dude, this Silence M4A1S. The skin's going to make me switch, man.
Yeah. But nothing coming his direction whatsoever. We've already got G2 very much going to challenge this upper part of the B site, and Flamey's only good for that 1 first kill. Perfecto, it's going to get challenged from a few different spots, and we've seen him kind of heated.
You could jump up.
In this position. Boomich wastes no time, and they think they have that ladder watch. Boomich is the playmaker, big time. And if Perfecto gets success, then it's even better. He's creeping and crawling, and sure enough, it's Kenny who's about to get shanked. Boomich just executes him into the double peak, perfectly played. There's nobody else inside of this bomb site because Nico was back watching ladder. Now he needs to come in massive with the 1v3, and Boomich is just gonna jump on top of this bomb and smother it for the defuse.
An artist. So well done with the lead off from Boomich.
Oh.
Comes back for the 3rd kill as well. Pat yourself on the back on the T side. They'll be comfortable to think about a retake if they have to. And look who's coming up the ladder right behind them.
As Perfecto yet once more starts to lock it down on the B site. But even with Boomich dying, Electronic takes his place, trades out Hunter. Man advantage here for Navi. A 4 versus 3 advantage to take away map 1. And these T's with the bomb planted start to work forward. It works out well so far. Nico gets that headshot, starts to look back towards flank. He could go up here and take a post plant. It's not like they have a Molotov to deny a defuse. They just need to kind of hold their ground, hit their shots, and keep this first map rolling. Grenade on Perfecto, not going to find anybody because Nexus starts to round the corners. Kenny gets a kill, the off peaks, and Perfecto, he's got himself a 3rd. It's on to Nico with 50 HP, a 2nd nade takes him to 3, and Perfecto finds the kill as Navi finds 16.
It's beautiful play after beautiful play, and I think maybe the only thing holding back Navi is that not enough people will take him to train, because goddamn that in spades right now. But G2 starting off with smiles as well, so let's see where this map takes us.
Yeah, of course. I like this matchup, though. It's kind of like the talent-studded rosters that are looking to cause upsets versus the structures of the S-tier teams. These are the challengers. And Perfecto challenged, but gets that last bullet headshot. And Simple finds one through smoke, so a clean execute of 4 players now. Electronic finds confirmation on Nico, and Boomich finishes this. Navi don't lose a single soul.
Yeah, looking every bit as good. So maybe as the smoke fades, Simple will take a duel.
He heard him, I think.
Player walk. Oh, did he actually?
Nexa did make a footstep. Yep.
Oh, that's so awkward.
AK gets the better of it, and look at this. Fast play into the B bomb site. Perfecto's MP9 is good for 1. Hunter's head's been spotted. There's more players right there behind him. 3 Ts, in fact. Perfecto's got himself a 2nd kill, but now it's on Electronic. A 2 versus 2. And that bomb carrier starts to just peel away from the B site, heading over towards Nexa, who's about to get held in by Boomich, and Boomich winning the duel, swapping over to the AK and leaving Nico to try and clutch.
Love those mid-round moments coming back out of B, involving underpass and the 2v2. And Electronic a long ways away. Oh, he could get cleared. And yeah, actually gets taken down straight up. Boomich is dead, and it's an instant plant, and it doesn't look like Electronic will spot this cross as well. This is... The odds just swing so heavily now in favor of Nico.
Yep, basically 50-50, but Nico does have that 5% edge. We'll see. He hears the footsteps. Electronic's got his back turned to Nico, and that could be an easy execute. Headshot for Nico in the 1v2. 3 kill. Goes beyond. Molotov just beside him, and he's just going to go ahead and crouch inside of this smoke grenade, playing between the utility. Another smoke goes over. Tons of players starting to push up catwalk. This could be the lineup from Simple, but he only shaves off one, almost getting the second. Instead, it's Perfecto with a kill, and Nico succeeding inside of the apartments as there's another trade inside the site, pushing Boomich to the 1 versus 2. Both these Ts definitely known to him, and if he makes this jump to catwalk, then he still has strong timing.
Yeah, he showed
does.
himself too. Oh, he's in such a good spot to get 1 kill.
Yep, easy pickup. And he's got the health advantage. Let's see if Nico can do it. He'd need a back-to-back clutch and a back-to-back 3K.
Boomich had completed the big flank, of course. There would be a chance. But this is actually not... I would give Boomich edge, of course, knowing that Nico's half HP, and now he's walking over to the correct side. Man, he is playing so smart.
Oh, he called him out, boiled it down, and hit the shot. Boomich not going to lose another one of those.
Wow, he actually outbrained him so hard. I mean, Nico didn't hear him go underpass.
Damn. Still, they could just quickly burst into this bomb site.
I think if he stays default, yeah, this is a really strong spot.
Well, let's see if he delivers. Oh, a little bit labored, gets there. Nexa takes to the stairs. Electronic dives back. Good second kill. Amanek kind of stuck out in the open. Nico's trying to join him with a crisp headshot. Amanek gets back into it. And we've got G2 with a man advantage, but a player caught here jumping mid. Boomich trying to combine with Flamey. As that bomb carrier's been thrown to the dirt, and Flamey lays down the hurt. Amanek, he got off of the site only to lose his head. So let's see it. Maybe the 3rd time's the charm.
So Nico... he's going to have to plant on A and can't find this extra player.
Yeah,
Time is in favor of them, and he's looking to bait this out, but almost has
perfect.
a chance to put this down, but now it's over.
Yeah. Or, yeah, it is. Of course, even because Flamey's so far removed, there was no way Nico's ever going to get both those kills, but there was a chance.
Well, right now, Flamey, he's the most liable to potentially die. But he's been pretty on point, too. Player jumped up on the right. Oh, he catches him before he lands. He's looking for 2 more frags. He almost splits his attention perfectly, but he spotted them. That's the important part. Eyes focus forward from Simple. He spots one cross left side connector. One gets into the window, but they just don't have enough players to cause a distraction. Everyone can stay coupled up, and Simple can focus down. Well, some time means they can potentially get through CT spawn. This is something.
Yeah, it's going to again come down to the
Simple's
wire.
Timer's already going off.
Yeah, and he takes Nex out of this one, knows what Kenny's up to. 5 seconds to spare, and Kenny S. Despair walks into the scope of Simple. A 7th round for Navi. Putting out the fire, Amanek will have a bit of a gap with the Tech 9 in hand. Simple behind the triple stack, finds Kenny first and foremost, then flicks down into Nexa. A no-scope, of course, and he's still looking for more. A 4th kill nearly hit. Nico's still going, and he finds the headshot into Electronic. Simple hunting for his 4th kill in the round. G2 tried to crank the dial. Speed up with a bit of tenacity on that A site, but it just faltered. A deagle attempt here from Nico, not quite good enough. Perfecto comes in with a kill, and Navi keep themselves on fire.
And if he doesn't get smoked out, but he should. Oh, he's out. 5v4.
Electronics tucked. Og betrays him, but Boomich, he's able to find those kills. Back to the 3v3. He's got a player still inside of Palace. In fact, that's all that's left, but he may... Yeah, I was going to say, they don't have confirmation, but they've got wind of what's going on. This one worked out with Electronic not getting a multi-kill inside of Jungle. They can test the A site.
No.
Looked like for a moment maybe Boomich went big.
Yeah, definitely. That was a...
Frag goes deep, and they're going to try to burst out from Palace. This could catch Navi off guard. Nobody's actually watching it at the moment. Boomich gets tagged up, and then sure enough, Amanek swings out wide. With the wall of smokes just fading, this is perfect from G2. They've got deep CT control. They've got 3 bodies inside of the bomb site. Tons of utility for the retake here from Navi. But Amanek's already real deep.
And they didn't spot him, did they?
I don't think so. Not with the speed of which they played. He lines up 2 players. Somehow, Electronic snaps over for that frag. And with a single point of health, it could very well make the difference. Let's see. Kenny S back by ramp with Op. Nexa by the firebox. And the first shot from the sniper hits its mark. There is no Molotov to burn this player out of position, but the smoke could deny the cross. Whoa, Simple jumps up, and it's not planted for him. Simple's going to try to stick this the distance. It comes so close, but Navi don't have it.
.13.
We saw a lot of rounds at the start of the half kind of get iced out on this side. Let's see. Simple hits that first op shot, a man advantage with still 2 rifles to help him out. Simple's going to take some damage here at the 30-second mark, and Boomich gets Nico, so now Flamey just focuses forward, and the bomb's been thrown down to the dirt. A world of hurt inside of the B site. Kenny S looking for that angle back bench, and Perfecto, he's going to have to put out the fire, but the heat here is for G2 because the time plays against them, but they did just get another kill. And damage even further versus Boomich. Perfecto just hiding behind bench with 5 seconds left. He extends for the 2K at a 9th for Navi.
Read completely. It was a gamble. They actually didn't have any information. They didn't push A in any way.
Just hanging out in Sandwich.
Okay.
We actually just had Simple leave the bomb site, kind of stutter stepping back in spawn, comes back. Boomich right there. Contact shown. Boomich goes down empty-handed. There's going to be a big moment here for Electronic. There has not been a player in Sandwich, and now this round there is. To close out the half, Flamey gets killed by Cat, and Nico just cleared Sandwich, so a 2-man advantage, 30 seconds. And Simple's looking for the angle, but he dies at the hands of Kenny S. A near team ace coming through for G2, and that is what they needed. A team-focused affair. G2 taking 5 of the last 6 rounds to give themselves a chance. Elimination on the line.
It definitely looked very, very despondent from G2. But now we move on to the second, and we got an almost empty B site. The rotators are coming in. A plant would be very dangerous if they allowed it.
There's like 8 smoke grenades, or rather utility pieces. There's decoys all over the place. CTs are going to have no clue where the terrorists are in the retake.
Yeah, this is already like a winning round for, you know, for Navi.
We'll see. Boomich. Ooh, that could have been an easy kill, but it's Hunter and oh! Boomich hits him with the double burst, and we've got the 5v3 left to unfold. But we do have an answer. Kenny taps back, and it's Simple scalp taken. Flamey answering as well. Nex has been able to exit from market with a player just behind him, but maybe this is it. 2 kills for Nexa, tapping for the 3rd, can't quite manage. 3 HP, not enough. And it's Navi to the double digits.
Yo, that was an action-packed round. Was that the burst fire came off?
Watch.
Did he switch to it? Oh,
double
yeah.
whammy.
Sickness. He was too aware of it. I don't know if he saw the underpass. I don't think he heard anything, but they just had everyone alive so he could watch it.
There's a little bit of deagle damage. Simple, though. He's got a deagle of his own. Nico and Kenny S connecting those deags, but Flamey's back with the Mac 10. Hunter low health as Electronic gets the man advantage under wraps. G2 still have the possibility of a pinch with this connector player and the man in CT spawn. Kenny creating a bit of ambiguity around the smoke. And they stop for a moment.
Just failed to boost on the sandwich, but Nexa gets a kill. Okay, now it comes down to the 2v1. Kenny S goes to the high ground, looks for the flick, can't hit the deagle body shot, bomb gets planted. Now he knows where both are, but one crosses into safety, and he's got one opponent sitting on default waiting for a timing to peek him.
Let's see, Kenny, let's see it. 67 health and 51 on Flamey. Perfecto could lose his head just through the top of the box. Now Kenny S has been spotted. Flamey swings and dies. Oh, imagine! Perfecto trade frags as he extends off of the site. If you're going to be able to keep up to the heat of Navi, now's the time to prove it. Double molly. Hunter, he's going to get countered out, but Perfecto, not the best time to swap guns. Hunter's going to get killed from behind regardless. Omenek now into the combat, opping. Nico comes in to help, and that's good timing. But Electronic gets the better, and the offer goes down for free. Kenny's got the peak, and it's Navi with the man advantage, but not much time. 15 seconds to the clock.
Oh, Kenny gives it up.
He falls back, and that's going to give it over to Flamey. Instead, these CTs opt to come in from catwalk, and Kenny missed the jump the first time, but nails it on the second. They could boost. They could try to find an angle into the site. But is anyone going to give it to them? Perfecto's easily tucked in back by Van. You've got a guy close here in the arches, and there's no reason for Flamey to back up into the middle of the site. Nothing is given to G2.
And as they fell back into their positions, Navi were so good about not overextending, killing their other opponents first who were rotating in. Yes, Omenek sat there and delayed long enough.
This time, they're going to go ahead and run it. Utility comes soaring forward. Flamey's on the front run. 3 teammates over towards ramp. Nico's got that first headshot, wide swing denied. Nico with the double. Simple's waiting for some kind of a response, but everybody's dying around him. Simple and Perfecto in the 2v5. It looks like G2 have done it. They put enough bodies on the bomb site, and they survive with 5 alive. That's huge. It's half of the round count of Navi. Still a huge hill to climb.
And where is the opportunity to get a kill back? Well, it looks like Boomich. He might overextend here on Cat.
MD3 needs this. He needs this kill, and he gets the damage instead. Now, Boomich is going to fall back, but Hunter, he can still solo hold all of this apartments. It would need to be big, and instead he goes down. MD3 comes in, finishes Boomich. That does still leave us in a 3v3.
Damn, that's a risk. Goes for the cap plant when he knows he was just spotted. Kenny has in a retake position. 3-on-3 retake. It's very scary. We can see AI prediction, 25% for the CTs, and for good reason. Simple, long direct line onto Cat.
With the boost onto the boxes, he's going to have to hit a slick flick, and of course he does! He always does! Double op setup getting shut down! Kenny's got nothing in this round. Navi with a 15th secured.
Yeah, the brink of elimination here for G2. Everything on the line. They have to dig deep for these rounds, but it doesn't look like they have enough. Not with the Navi that we're seeing today. They've got the outpost secured here inside of the connector, trying to play around. It's actually to go off Cat split. Kenny finds a timing shot. Now, it doesn't slow down the hit necessarily. Electronic starts to come in, but Nico too aware of it. Plays that angle like a harp, and now Flamey will try to trade onto the B site, but there's still two alive here, and now it's just, it just tumbles down.
A second CT round here for G2. Crazy that of all the rounds they've lost, the two they've won, as they're about to.
Might be necessary, actually, but G2, they're not doing too hot themselves, so they look like this magic thing, but we all have these clocks going because of how many hours we have on these maps and all these different situations that have played over so many times. But another opening kill for Simple, and look, this is a round where they don't have much to work with. Boomich,
he just ignores
the defense, walk right under the scope, and oh my god, there's only 2 players alive from G2. This could be the last round of the tournament for them.
MD3 and Nexa, they're gonna have to go massive. They are pinched from all directions. MD3's looking for an angle. He's got to keep his head on a swivel. Now, the bomb's not in the possession of Navi, but none of the kills belong to G2, and they've already got a player crossed over to the bench. MD3 so tunnel visioned. Nexa, all that's left over, and if he can't get the 1v5, then that's it. This is G2. Shattered, splattered, smashed, and smothered by what